Terence Crawford versus Israil Madrimov goes down this weekend, and this is my fight prediction for the fight. I did my full card predictions yesterday. Check that video out if you haven't already done so. But now I'm just here to do a full proper breakdown of Terence Crawford versus Madrimov. And it's an interesting fight, in my opinion, to be fair. I'm really looking forward to this one. Madrimov's a really interesting he's a really interesting opponent for Terence Crawford, in my opinion, 100%. He's very interesting. He's very underrated, in my opinion. Very good top opponent. I think a lot of people are really underestimating Madrimov based on, he's not exactly amazingly well known. But, I mean, he's very well known in Kazakhstan, very well known over there, all over the world. He's not like he's not like a big worldwide name like what someone like Terence Crawford is. But Madrimov's a really, really, really good fighter, though. Really good fighter. He's very skillful, Israil Madrimov, very athletic. And he moves really, really well, Madrimov. His movement's really good. He puts his shots together well. He's accurate with his shots. He's pretty unique as well. He's got shades of Triple G in him as well, to be fair. But he's also unique with some moves that he does in his offense. Can he cause much problems for Terence Crawford? He can, in my opinion. I think Terence Crawford wins this fight, though. I think Terence Crawford wins. And I think Crawford overall is just too good. Let's be real, he's just too good for basically everyone. But I do think there are holes in Madrimov's game that Terence Crawford will be able to, look into. And I think he'll be able to eventually find Madrimov out. I think Madrimov will start well. As we know, Terence Crawford is a pretty slow starter. He did get a fast start against Spence, though. But I think overall, though, to be fair, I think Madrimov seems quicker than Spence right now. He seems quicker. He seems more athletic than what Spence is. And I think Madrimov's more awkward than what Spence is. That's what I think. Madrimov does bring a difficult style to the table for Crawford. But I think Crawford will find him out, and I think that's because at times Madrimov does leave his face quite wide open, in my opinion, and eventually I can't not see Crawford eventually not catching him with a counter up top. He's going to. Crawford will eventually catch him no matter what. As we know, Crawford, in my opinion, right now is the best counterpuncher in boxing. By far, in my opinion, he is the best counterpuncher in boxing right now. One of the most clever boxers in boxing right now, 100%. I think the most clever boxers in boxing right now, I'd say probably Lomachenko, Usyk, and Crawford. I think they're the three most clever boxers right now. And Crawford's the full package. Ridiculously skillful, and he's got the power in his hands as well, which can really just shut your lights out. He really has, and Crawford could just put an absolute beat down on you. In this fight, I've already predicted in my video yesterday Crawford to win this fight in round 7. I think he'll just be having a look for a bit, to be fair. And I do think he will eventually be able to drop Madrimov before he stops him. I think Madrimov will start strong for 3-4 rounds, something like that. While Crawford will be having a look. Crawford will, be bringing the odd bit back, showing some good counter work in there, in my opinion, 100%, when Madrimov's coming at him. And the thing with Crawford is as well, Crawford's very good at being able to back you up, but he's also very good on the back foot as well. Crawford could do mostly everything, for being real. There's not too many holes that Crawford's got in his game whatsoever. But, Madrimov's very good in my opinion. But I think there is the odd hole in his game that Crawford's going to be able to look at. Madrimov does end up leaning into his shots quite a bit, in my opinion. And that's the worst thing that you want to do against a fantastic counterpuncher, the best counterpunching in boxing, like Terence Bud Crawford. That's you don't want to be leaning into your shots against someone like Terence Crawford. That's what Madrimov does when he's coming at you. And I do think the first knockdown, which I think might be a flash knockdown from Terence Crawford. I think Crawford drops Madrimov while Crawford's fighting on that back foot. Then eventually after Crawford drops him, Crawford will start to back Madrimov up a bit more as well. And I think as well, though, for Madrimov's basically always on that front foot, backing people up. Madrimov, when he puts people on the back foot, nothing's really ever coming back at him. But with Terence Crawford, we know for a fact there will be. When Crawford's fighting on the back foot, he's very good with his counters. That's when I think Crawford's counters are at his best, when he's on his back foot, just having a look in there, and he's eventually able to catch you with big shots, in my opinion. And Crawford doesn't miss. He's very, very, very bloody accurate as well. And, you know, he's unpredictable. You don't see his shots coming in. They're the ones that hurt the most. I always say that. But as well, though, for Madrimov, when Crawford does eventually back him up, how's Madrimov going to be able to deal with that? Because I personally don't think Madrimov will be great once when he is getting backed up. And Crawford, I think, will eventually be backing Madrimov up in this fight. And I don't really think Madrimov will be able to deal with it when Terence Crawford is backing him up. And I think in the end, mostly everything's going to favour Crawford. Crawford is more smart than what Madrimov is. And you know, I've been saying this, you know, I rate Israil Madrimov a lot. I really do rate him highly. But Terence Crawford's phenomenal. The guy's on a different bloody level, in my opinion. 100%. 100%. And he's winning this fight. I think he's going to break down Madrimov as the fight goes on. Madrimov will start strong and pick up early rounds. I don't think he'll put Crawford in massive danger, though. That's the thing. I think he will be able to back Crawford up, pick up the odd round early, but eventually Crawford's going to find him out, and Crawford's going to get him out of there, in my opinion. He's going to find those holes in Madrimov's game. I think we might see Crawford break him down to the body a bit as well. And I think Crawford will get Madrimov out of there. He'll drop him in the 5th. Then the 6th round, you know, Crawford will be hunting Madrimov down. Crawford will be on that front foot, beating him down quite a bit. Madrimov will survive that round. They go into round 7, and Crawford's putting a beating on him. The ref's going to say it's enough, and Crawford will stop Israil Madrimov and reign high once again. That's my opinion. I think Terence Crawford's winning this fight, and I'm confident he does. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, King. I'll speak to you in a bit. Thanks for watching. Peace.